Fit Kitchen Diva, and I'm here today to show you how to make one of my favorite marinades for pork tenderloin. Pork is a naturally very lean meat. It's generally a fairly inexpensive cut of meat, and when marinated it makes a delicious dish. Anytime I've made this for company, I literally every single time have been asked for the recipe. So let's get started. So when doing marinades, I always like to just marinate the meat in the bag and save some cleanup. So what I have here is a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. If you're going gluten-free, you can use tamari as well to go gluten-free. I do have a 1/4 cup of sugar. So this is a dish that does have sugar in it. But again, compared to a lot of the processed foods, we're way ahead in quality. This is organic, non-bleached sugar. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I can get that off. Or you could also use sherry as well. Both of them will give them a little bit of a tartness to it. So I'm throwing 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar into my bag. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil into my bag. And then we're gonna use what's called minced onions. It's dried minced onions. You can get this at any health food store. You can get it in a regular grocery store with the seasonings. You can get it sometimes at bulk stores as well. So that's the dried minced onion. And the last thing, one of my favorite things, of course, is garlic. So I'm gonna add, how about we say 4 garlic cloves? Why not? I kind of think you can almost never have too much garlic, and garlic is amazing for us. It has antifungal and antibacterial properties, so hey, throw it in everything we can. So once I've got this in here, I'm just going to add the pork tenderloin to the bag. I have already trimmed my pork tenderloin of any visible fat, and also you want to, before you put it in the marinade, trim it of what's called the silver skin. It's basically what would be the fascia on us, but it's that very thin layer that you can kind of just pull back. So I've already done that. I've got my ingredients here. I'm going to add my pork tenderloin to it, coat it around. And you can let this sit. Honestly, I've let it sit for 48 hours in the fridge marinating, and it just gets even more flavorful. It's 10 a.m. right now. We're gonna be eating dinner at about 7, so that's the time that I'll get. And after it's done marinating, we'll come back and I'll show you how you want to cook it. Okay, so my meat's been marinating all day, about 8 hours in that marinade, and now I'm just gonna sear it in a pan. The reason we want to sear the meat is just to create a nice crunchy crust on the meat, and that's going to sear in all the juices before we put it in the oven. Today I'm cooking it in the oven because it's raining outside, but usually I would actually grill this on the barbecue. So it looks like we've got it pretty nicely seared. I'm going to just move it over to my pan and put my meat thermometer in because I'm going to roast this until it gets to 160. So here's our finished product. I've sliced the pork, and while the pork was cooking in the oven, I roasted some cauliflower with it and quickly sauteed some kale. So it turned out to be a wonderful meal that really didn't take more than about 10 minutes of prep time. Thank you very much for watching the video. Let me know when you've tried the recipe how you like it. And remember to subscribe to get more great recipes. Thanks.